I'm super excited to have you on the show and introduce you to my audience and go deeper into how you've been able to accumulate a $25 million portfolio.
All the customers that were coming in that had high net worth or lots of money in the bank account all had an attachment to real estate. They were either landlords, new development, contractors. Were all tied to real estate in some way. The years went on and I kept seeing the same pattern over and over again. So that's when it clicked in my mind, says, hey, if these guys can do it, why can't I? There's something about real estate. So about 20 years old, I took a drive in downtown Toronto area, did my little research, like boots on the ground style. I'm underwriting and purchasing them as we speak for under $100,000 a unit.
So how did you actually get started? What was the first step that you took? Because there's a lot of people that listen to the show. They're at that infant stage of either considering going in as an active investor or either going in as a passive investor. But what did you do to take your first step? And just kind of let's venture back briefly.
Yeah, absolutely. Great question. So picture a 17-year-old boy working at the bank at the teller desk. I didn't know what money was at that point. I was just a young punk kid in high school and having fun with my buddies, playing soccer. I was a good soccer player. No one talked to me about money. My parents were Italian immigrants that my father worked 7 days a week in that construction company. He was a great father. He was there for us. He was very united as a family. It's just all he knew and all he came to that country is to work, right? There was no, let's invest here. Let's buy a rental unit. Let's put money in the stock market. Let's buy gold. There was none of that. So I didn't have that education behind me when I was initially at the bank, but being in the bank and being in that environment allowed me to see kind of what's going on, what that real world looks like, right?